Happy Hump Day, everybody. This has been a banger of a week, and we need to talk about the movie The Fall Guy because I don't know how I missed this, but this is very important. You do not want to miss. Oh my goodness. You don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Previously on the Nerdy Ronin Network.
Happy Hump Day. That's right. I hope your week is going well. We're right in the middle. The weekend is on the horizon. It's coming fast, y'all. And we're ready for it. Because this week's been just a banger week and not in a good way. Just, when one brick falls and hits you on the head, usually numerous ones are coming right behind it. It's all right, though. We're going to make it through, right? I hope you guys are doing great. Hope you're having a good week. Like and subscribe if you wouldn't mind. That helps us know we're doing a good job. And if you think we're doing a bad job, like and subscribe anyway. Doesn't hurt anything. Just don't click the notification bell if you don't like us. Oh boy, excuse me. Hey, new subscribers, hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. We're glad you're here. Hope you enjoy it. Old subscribers, thank you as always for being here as well. In the description box, description box, I can't talk today. My apologies. In the description box down below are links to all our stuff. And just so you know, I'm not going to edit that out. Messed it up. My apologies. Go down there and check them out. Some promo codes to help you save a couple dollars. You know the deal. You know the deal. If you've noticed the new hat, I'm hoping to have a link so that if you like this hat, you can buy this hat just like this or any color you want soon. I'm working that out. So give me some time. So here's the deal. Odin over at OMB Reviews had a contest, and I won this movie, like digital version of this movie, and all the extras. Now, I was already fully aware of this movie and wanted to see it, but I was just waiting until it came out on physical media, and I was going to buy a copy. You with me so far? But before we talk about it, I want to give you a little history. The Fall Guy was a TV show. Let me show you here. The Fall Guy, TV series, 1981 to 1986. Each episode was an hour long, and it was wonderful. The main character was Colt Seavers, played by Lee Majors. He was a film stuntman moonlighting as a bounty hunter when movie work was slow. He chases after bad guys, returns them to the Los Angeles area, makes his money. His two companions, Howie Munson and Jody Banks, frequently provide assistance. Now, at the end of the Fall Guy, mid-credits scene in the new movie, you will see Lee Majors and Heather Thomas in a cameo. Don't know why Douglas Barr didn't come back for a cameo as well, but either way. So this is the original show. As you can see, its score is pretty high. It's well liked. It was created by the legendary Glenn A. Larson, who did lots of shows in the 80s. I'm not going to pretend to name them right now because if I get one wrong, everybody's going to go, you got one wrong. No, look him up. He was awesome. But the movie that we are talking about today is The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt, as well as Aaron Taylor Johnson. The Fall Guy, 2024, PG-13, 2 hours and 6 minutes. Now, hold on a minute. There is an extended version, which is 2 hours and 36 minutes, and that's the one I watched. So just 2.5 hours. A stuntman fresh off of an almost career-ending accident has to track down a missing movie star, solve a conspiracy, and try to win back the love of his life while still doing his day job. What could possibly go right? It says. Isn't that funny? Directed by David Leitch, whatever it is. written by Drew Pearce and based on Glenn A. Larson's work, as we've already covered, starring the people I've already discussed. How's that? Pretty good for government work. Okay, so I'm fully aware this movie wasn't a bomb, in my opinion, but it didn't just do massively great. This is brought to you by the same team that did Bullet Train. And you can tell. I didn't know what to expect. It took me a while to sit down and watch it because I was afraid they were going to ruin something that I already love from the original. The uniqueness, the storyline. Now, I grew up in love with movies. Not just the movie itself, but how they're made. Everything involved in that process. And stunt work was one of the joys of what I thought was just amazing in regards to when you're making a movie. And the way they make it look like it's the actor, etc., etc., and they do these death-defying stunts. And if all goes right, they walk away from it. But they go into it knowing they could get seriously injured or die. All with the end result being to make a movie good for the audience, in theory. I know a lot of that's changed now. But when I was growing up, when I was a teenager and whatnot, this was just so interesting to me. And when DVDs came out, I loved the fact that they put special features on it. You could see how the movie was made, how aspects of it was made, the special effects, the stunt work, why the director did what he did, why he decided this and that. And then Blu-rays came out. And that started to slide off. The special features weren't so important. And then 4K came out. And now boutique labels, they do special features, but most the studios don't. And you'll just get the movie. And you better be happy they were willing to give you that much. And with streaming, if you buy digital, 90% of the time you don't get any of the special features or the extras. So I wasn't sure how this was going to go. And in the very beginning, as you walk with this stuntman right before he's going to do a stunt, and it introduces you to this world, and he does the stunt in what looks like one camera take, which I'm sure it wasn't. But this whole thing, it's got a great soundtrack behind it, and you're just drawn in to this world of movie making. This movie is something special. A, you're watching a movie where in the movie, a movie is being made. So 2 for the price of 1. And B, as far as stunt work goes, the curtain is moved aside and you get to see a lot of behind the curtain stuff. And it's brilliantly done. David Leitch does a fantastic job introducing you to that world and showing you just enough to make it wonderful without ruining the magic trick. Everybody, for the most part, loves to watch a good magic trick, but then they want to know how it's done. But when you tell them how it's done, it completely ruins it for them. And then they realize they didn't really want to know how it was done. The amazement's gone. The magic is gone. And with movies, if you see how movies are made, sometimes it ruins the magic of it. In this instance, this entire movie is a love letter to a group of men and women that put their life on the line every single day for your enjoyment. They get no recognition. They get no awards. They're not praised for it. And most of the time, you don't even know they're there. What more could you want in a movie that does not only what we want, which is to honor these people, but it entertains you at the same time? The story was fantastic. Absurd, but fantastic. Well shot, beautifully. Stunt work, phenomenal. And I gotta be honest, Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt have great, great chemistry. And the dialogue and the way this is written, it's just popcorn eaten. It's just popcorn. It's a popcorn movie. I could watch this 3 times. The extended version. It's fun. I wish I'd seen it in the theater. There's a lot of violence, a lot of action. And I'm going to be honest, I don't remember how much language is in it. And there was no nudity, to the best of my knowledge. Like, I didn't see anything at all. This movie, you should buy. If you like action movies, you should buy it. If you like love stories, you should buy it. If you're a fan of the original series, you should definitely buy it. It's fantastic. That's all I'm going to say about it. I have no complaints. It was delightful. So there you go. Not going to spoil anything. Watch it for yourself. You will have a great time. All right. I'm going to get out of here. We will be back on Not Kung Fu Friday. Well, sort of. Godzilla -1. Minus color. Don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss that. For Michael the Microphone, Bob, squeaky chair in the back, and this big fat nerd. We're out of here. We'll see you then.